What is up, everybody? We are back. The other day, I got to go to the freaking Twisters premiere. Here's me on the red carpet. It was such an incredible time and such an amazing opportunity, and I loved every single minute of this movie. You know I'm a huge disaster movie fan, and Twister is what got me into the genre. Honestly, that movie made me want to get into meteorology, and this one, well, it made me want to go get a pickup truck, listen to country music, and go storm chasing. So we got to get into why you need to see this thing this week, so let's jump right in. Twisters is that rare disaster film that honestly is going to spark an entire generation of getting into this genre, just like Twister did for a lot of us growing up. And honestly, hats off to Lee Isaac Chung, because what you did here was just honestly incredible. Because going after a movie like Twister and excelling at this level honestly is fantastic, because at its core, this movie is about adventure, heart, and honestly humanity. And it follows Tyler Owens and Kate Cooper, who are both basically storm chasers, and they're trying to find a way to basically combat this outbreak of tornadoes, or twisters I should say, in Oklahoma that are just decimating towns left and right. And from there, you're introduced to like both Tyler's group and Kate's group, and it's very reminiscent of the original Twister. Like, everybody has a part to play in this movie, and that's one of the things I loved about the original Twister, is like Philip Seymour Hoffman and so many other characters just had such a big part to play, and you can easily see that with characters like Boone, played by Brandon Perea, and Katie O'Brien's character, Sasha Lane's character. All of them have such a huge impact in this movie that nobody really feels left to the side. The only thing I will say is that Superman is a freaking dick in this movie. But honestly, it's the Daisy Edgar Jones, Glenn Powell, and Anthony Ramos show, and each of them brings something incredible to the table that's just so reminiscent of characters like Joe and Bill. Like, each of them have a specific part to play, and they all play it so well. But specifically, Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell, because their chemistry is just undeniable. It is palpable. You can feel it through the screen. And I am convinced at this point that Glenn Powell, this man could act opposite a sloth, and they would still have the greatest chemistry in the entire world. Like, this man is the it actor. It's the way he, his charisma, the way he portrays himself, just everything about this man just demands your attention, and he's also just the nicest person. And I don't even know where to start with Daisy Edgar Jones, because she's just so magnificent in this movie, and her character is so complex, and there's just not enough time in the world to talk about how great she was. I think what I loved about this movie so much is the way that it just sucks you in and thrusts you into this world, and I think part of that is because of some of the advancements like that in technology and how much practical effects were utilized for this film, because you feel like you're a storm chaser. You feel like you're caught in this twister, and it's terrifying, it's haunting, and that cinematography is honestly breathtaking, because whether it's the way that the field moves when the wind's going back and forth against it, or the way the clouds are moving, or how the storms are portrayed, just everything about it just really just sucks you in. I loved every single minute of this movie. I know you will too. You need to check this thing out on the biggest screen possible, because the way it sounds, the way it looks, just everything about this movie is the epitome of the perfect summer blockbuster and the perfect summer disaster movie that you need to be seeing. So go check it out this week. You will not regret it, and I hope you all enjoy this thing as much as I did. And thank you so much to Universal Pictures for this incredible opportunity, the interviews you set up for me, all of this. I literally am speechless, and I still can't believe all of this was real. So thank you so much.